And now it's Boomer Life. Lifestyle ideas designed to make your life more engaging, meaningful, and complete. Celebrating the baby boomer generation, this is Boomer Life.
And welcome back to the program. We're talking appliances with Jack McIver from McIver's Appliances here in Vancouver. The location is 610 Southeast Marine Drive. They're just west of Fraser down there in the Blue Boy Hotel neighborhood, right, Jack? Right there on Southeast Marine.
Yeah, just a bit west of Fraser Street.
Okay. Talk to us a little bit about rebuilt appliances. You've been sharing some of the hot brand names that you like and have been selling to very satisfied customers for a very long time. But, you know, I'm curious about, because you keep referring to rebuilt appliances, basically because of the quality that they enjoyed in their heyday, that it still isn't being reproduced in 2013. Is that enough of a reason in 2013 to consider at least buying or purchasing a rebuilt appliance as opposed to a new one? Because, you know, shiny and new and look at those colors is pretty popular stuff. So why should I even consider a rebuilt, Jack?
Well, old style quality, top performance, less to pay for better value, no computers to deal with, a lot less plastic, no fire hazard, made to the old CSA standard, so they perform well. Solid construction. Stoves with fuses for safety. Fridges that fit, not too tall. A lot of the fridges are so big, people can't get them in their houses these days, and they go looking. So we do fix up a lot of refrigerators and some dishwashers and quite a bunch of washers and dryers of the old good makes.
Is it possible to combine a new color, a 2013 flashy color, with an old appliance? In other words, is there a type of paint that can be put on an old unit to make it look newer, and that way you're still getting the quality of the old-time, well-made appliance, and yet there's an appearance quotient to it that's a little more modern-looking? Or does such a paint exist?
Well, I'm sure it does, but the thing is that most washers and dryers aren't sitting out in the middle of the room type thing. They're not. They're usually in the basement or in the laundry room.
Tucked away in the laundry room, right?
So mismatched washers and dryers are quite common.
Right. Although for some, the reason I ask is simply, for some, those appearances matter. Doesn't matter where the thing is. If I'm going to pay X dollars for this, by gosh, it's going to look new and shiny and fantastic. And if people do happen to see it, I want them to go, ooh. And what's that got to do with keeping your clothes clean? I don't know, but it matters to some people.
Well, it does, but they're not our customer. I mean, our customers are pretty down to earth, and what they want is substance and value.
Right. So how many, now you've been rebuilding appliances, and you reminded us of this when we began this conversation at the beginning of the hour. Since you began the business of McIver's Appliances back in 1962, you started with rebuilt Ringer washers. So you've been rebuilding appliances literally for 50 years. Obviously, you've got a whole lot of great reasons why people should still, in 2013, consider them. What percentage of your business do rebuilt appliances of all descriptions represent? Is there still a steady amount of traffic for rebuilt appliances?
Okay, well, where the appliances come from, Sterling, as it comes from sales of new ones, and we bring the new one, the trade-ins in, and we assess them. I assess them, and I look at them, and I say, okay, there's so much more use left in this particular washing machine or this particular dryer. So if I decide there is, we put everything in that it needs, and we get them all fixed up, and we put a 1-year warranty on them.
Okay.
Which is as good as the new.
The new stuff, yeah, right.
Okay. So this keeps so there is value to the customer who buys them, because lots of those washers and dryers last 10 more years.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're still doing it. But we only do it with specific ones. There's a lot more we throw out than we keep. So I would say that rebuilt appliances is 1/3 of our business.
Interesting. I didn't realize it was that high.
Mm-hmm.
So that, again, that speaks volumes about the type of customer that is attracted to McIver's appliances.
Well, the movie industry is attracted to McIver's appliances because they need washing machines to do the wardrobes for the movies.
Of course, yeah.
And a wardrobe manager came in the other day and bought 2 washers and 2 dryers for a movie. And then we also rent them to movies. So they can't use these crap machines.
Mm-hmm.
They can't use front load. They need good, durable top load to do their laundry.
Right, and I suppose I should mention,
for the costume.
You don't even sell rebuilt front load washers. You just want nothing to do with them.
They go on the truck and they go to ABC Recycling.
Okay. There's nothing salvageable about them from your perspective.
Not in my opinion,
Right.
because why should I sell somebody something that I know is going to break?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, and repeat business. You can't be in business in Vancouver for 50 years without having a great deal of regard for the repeat business factor in being a successful entrepreneur.
Yes.
And over 50 years, you develop quite a client base and come to rely on a lot of repeat business. And you don't get that by selling shoddy stuff.
No, I think it's around 100,000 customers we've had in our database over the years.
And again, a lot of those people have come back, and now their sons and daughters, and in some cases their grandchildren are coming back to McIver's going, well, do for us what you did for the folks.
They like the McIver formula. No nonsense, good products, good service, proper installations. It's a whole package. It's not just selling the appliance. It's getting it in the homes and getting it all set up properly.
And the willingness to do the service follow-up work too, Jack, because that from the same people who sold it to you, you're going to get to the same kind of concern and consideration if there's a service call required.
Okay. We were talking about when I first started in business, everyone had service. Everyone had delivery, and everything was being done properly. Now, it's a skin game. They call contractors. Complaint about these people doing the work and delivering the things and damaging it. And so, far as I'm concerned, I'd rather have a smaller business doing the job properly than have all the headaches of being a big volume dealer.
Are there some examples of rebuilt appliances that are for sale right now on the website at McIvers.biz?
Yep.
So that you can not only take a look at the Ariston dishwashers or the Hibbs washers and dryers, you can also have a look at some examples of rebuilt appliances.
It changes every week. I mean, there's different things. I know the other day, last week, we had a nice 20 cubic foot frost-free freezer on for $625. So it sold. I sold it, and then 2 people came back to buy it, and it was gone. Because that's good value, because that's
certainly is.
It's a $1,200 freezer.
Absolutely.
New.
McIver's Appliances is at 610 Southeast Marine Drive in South Vancouver, just west of Fraser. Check them out on the internet too at McIvers.biz. Jack McIver, good to see you again.
Thank you, Sterling. You did a good job again.
Catch you next time here on Boomer Life.